So yeah, that's Zach, guys. He's in Joplin in Lander Chevrolet. So if ever you guys are around this part of the town, Zach can take care of you. Yeah, check that out. And that's Opie. Opie,
he's our salesman.
Opie's our sales guy.
I sold him the ZL1.
Yep. So Opie is the guy who made the deal happen. They're awesome bunch of people. This is for my YouTube channel. I have a small YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Man,
Just started.
you're the person I want to talk to, man. Because I was looking at TikTok. I'm thinking about doing like TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Worth it. So there was an Outback, and this was the breakfast. So I managed to have a warm breakfast, which is awesome. We're now waiting for the Uber, guys, and it is pretty cold. Wow, it's much cooler than Dallas.
Come a little closer like that. Staying up all night, throwing drinks back. Blue eyes smiling while you're cursing. I admit it's working. You're working. Don't care, you're crazy, it's perfect.
Ladies and gentlemen, guys and girls, my name is Asfer from Hot Rods TFW. So I know some of you who've been following the channel knew that my heart was all set on a ZL1 1LE. And finally the time has come, so I managed to find a car quite far from here. So it's in Joplin, Missouri, so that's about like 350 miles from Dallas, and it's exactly the car I wanted. It's a white 1LE with all the right options. So I'm now heading there, and I'm taking my ZL1. I mean, 90% we are trading the ZL1, but just, I mean, anything can go wrong with these deals. So that's the beautiful Camaro, guys. I mean, and it's amazing. This is the exact 2-year anniversary of this car. So I got it exactly 2 years ago from Columbus, Indiana on 30th November in 2020. So yeah, I mean, it's so amazing. I didn't plan for that. So beautiful Camaro in brilliant orange color. Crush is what they call. Nice spoilers, nicely optioned. So that's why, I mean, it's a bittersweet feeling, but I hope ZL1 180 is that much better, because we are obviously putting more money on top of this car. Almost $8,000 to $10,000 over this Camaro. So yeah, guys, I gotta get going, but I will try to film some on the way clip for you guys, and stay tuned to the channel, and please like and subscribe.
It's you. It's you. Oh, you. The second I saw you, I'm nervous that it's you. I'm nervous.
Alright guys, so finally reached Joplin, and it's brutally cold. I think it's very windy, and I was not expecting this. When I left, it was like 60, 65, and I don't know what it is right now, but I'm pretty sure the real feel is below 30 because the wind's just freezing. But I'm not gonna do all the talking, and I'll show you the car. So those are the beauties, guys, looking extremely awesome. I love the white. I mean, I'm gonna miss my orange as well, but I think white looks a bit more subtle. And when I got orange, this was the first bright color car I had, so at that time it was amazing. And now I do have like a super bright GT500, and then the Jeep is also pretty bright, the 392. So I think the white makes a lot of sense. And the sun is setting because it gets dark here. It's a little bit on the between the east and the central time zone, I think. So just the sun sets much faster. And I hope the microphone is not picking a lot of wind noise, and that's the reason I did the microphone. So yeah, guys, so this car, let's just talk real quick. So the 1LE, with obviously the 1LE package, the $7,500, and then got all the other little bit of the options. And mine was the regular ZL1, but I did have the 1LE spoiler. I had the splitter extension, and I had the whole front done PPF, and I did the gloss wrap because everything was gloss on this car, versus this car, which is much nicer in my view because everything is matte. So yeah, I mean, sticker to sticker, the cars, because this one is a 2021, that's a 2022, and sticker to sticker, the cars have about I think about $7,000 difference, 6 to 7,000. I'm paying a little bit more, obviously, because you're trading in. They're not gonna do exact sticker to sticker. So yeah, I'm somewhere close to about 8, 9,000. So yeah, it's a little bit of money, but I think it's not that bad because the car is obviously $7 or $8,000 more in value. So the car looks great. I just did a very quick inspection. I'm gonna remove that front license bracket. I hate that one. I hope it's unlocked because everybody's inside. It's so cold, so I didn't want those guys to be out. Let's just try opening the car. Oh, it is locked. Let me ask. OP! So I just asked. So that's OP. He was awesome, guys. And this is Landers Chevrolet in Joplin. So I'm sorry I didn't give the introduction. So he was a great guy. He walked through all this, and then I walked through there, one of the managers as well. The seats look nice, but this is the passenger side. Let's look the business side. It's pretty much the same. The only option which I could not find was the red seat belts. We may get it done separately. Okay, this one looks very shiny. I don't know what's the deal with this. Why is it so shiny? I don't think it's so shiny in my car. And the steering, the Alcantara. Let me have a look on the rear. And this is an allocation only car. So I tried all the dealerships I knew and doesn't look like I can order. So this was my best bet. Money shot, both cars. If you like fast cars, you enjoy high performance cars and high sprung cars. I know people tell it's so stiff, it's so stiff. Yes, it's stiffer, but that car on track mode, I'm always on track mode on that car, and that is pretty stiff as well. The difference is that still has the body roll, and it's probably more stiffer than the track mode. Comfort wise, yeah, a little bit here and there. But guys, I mean, the canards, the front end, it feels far more glued than that car. I think I can exit ramps and take corners at 5 to 10 miles more on this car. When I drove it, I just fell in love with how controlled and planted it feels. It's pretty much the same difference what is between a regular GT500 and the carbon fiber. And for the carbon fiber GT500, you're spending almost $18,000 to $20,000, even if you pay the same markup. So I think this is a steal, guys. 1LE, and probably that's the reason why this car is so desirable.
It's you. It's you. Oh, you. The second I saw you, I'm nervous that it's you.
Alright guys, so it is the next morning. So I moved into a hotel and I managed to find a room for the night because it was already pretty late. So I hardly had any sleep, so I'm really excited. I may not look that excited, but I'm very, very excited for this car. So I couldn't get any sleep. I was just thinking, what are we gonna do before I take the delivery? So that's the hotel. This is Drury Inn in Joplin. Pretty nice, interesting area, lots of hotels, places to eat. So there was an Outback, and this was the breakfast. So I managed to have a warm breakfast, which is awesome. Very nice warm breakfast here. So all this interesting sausages and stuff. So it was a good experience. That was the reason I was like, you know what, I'll stay over for the night, relax, freshen up, and then drive. Even though it's not a very long drive and have done much longer drives when I bought other cars. But yeah, that's the hotel, and I think my Uber is gonna pull in 2 minutes. So we'll just jump in the Uber now in a minute or so. We're now waiting for the Uber, guys, and it is pretty cold. Wow, it's much cooler than Dallas. It's amazing how 350 miles can make a difference. But yeah, we moved up north from Dallas, so obviously the temperatures are pretty much almost 10 to 15 degrees less than what it is at this time in Dallas. And the day, I mean, it's just funny that today and tomorrow are anyway supposed to be cooler everywhere, but this is definitely much more cooler than Dallas. And looks like that's our Kia Soul. That's the best we could get. So that's our Uber is here. So I'm gonna hop in the Uber right now. Yeah, I just couldn't walk.
How you doing today?
I'm good, sir. So yeah, I was going there to pick a car. So I drove from Dallas yesterday.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's one of the Camaro ZL1s. This is for my YouTube channel. I have a small YouTube.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's nothing.
Man,
Just started.
you're the person I want to talk to, man. Because I was looking at TikTok. I'm thinking about doing like TikTok.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I hurt my back, so I can't do much labor anymore.
Oh,
And I
okay.
just moved over here, so it's kind of like the job market is not that great.
Right.
So, I was thinking of doing like TikToks or something like that. You know
right
what I
when
mean?
you drop me, I'll stop recording, and then I'll give you some tips.
Awesome, yeah, man.
Oh, that is awesome.
I'm trying to do, because I used to lift weights a lot, and
Right, and you've hurt yourself. Right.
Yeah, so I'm trying to like start weight training again, and you know what I mean, just
Bro, that'll get a lot of views. But all right, guys, so I'm back at the dealership. And it was interesting Uber ride. So my Uber driver, he's planning on starting a channel. Not that I know a lot about how to start make a successful channel, but I mean, I told him whatever I could. But yeah, anyway, we are back at the dealership, and now I'm trying to find the car because I'm allowed to go inside the service bay. I just spoke to the tech advisor, and I wanted to examine the underside of the car and then film for you guys what we are doing, because we are trying to lower the car using the Multimatic coilover. All right, guys, so while I was searching for my ZL1, by the way, it's parked right outside the service. So Zach here is our tech, and he's gonna work on the car. So Zach, you want to say hello to all the YouTube gang?
What up?
Zach knows what he's doing, guys. Like, phenomenal, amazing tech. And that's Zach's truck, and he built it himself. So look at those nice Nido Ridge grapplers. He got a super awesome light bar at the back. He was just giving me a walk around of the truck. So he's definitely a truck guy. I mean, I wish I had these many skills and I could work on my truck like this. Look at that sweet light bar. I love the bumpers. So yeah, that's Zach's truck. Pretty badass, mean, great stance. I love, obviously, the Ridge grapplers are amazing tires. I love the wheels as well. So yeah, that's Zach, guys. He's in Joplin in Landers Chevrolet. So if ever you guys are around this part of the town, Zach can take care of you. Yeah, check that out. And that's OP. OP.
He's our salesman.
OP's our sales guy.
I sold him the ZL1.
Yep. So OP is the guy who made the deal happen. They're awesome bunch of people. No bullshit. So I mean, if you're driving from out of country, I can tell you, you guys won't be disappointed. And yeah, just come over to Joplin from any part of Texas or anywhere, and I think these guys will give you a great deal. Thank you, OP. Thanks, Zach.
Yeah.
That's the reason, guys, we did not lower it. Like, you can see how hard it is already to even put it on a ramp, which is what, like 2 inches high, 2.5, 3 inches high. So lowering this car any further would make it a nightmare. It does show it's green. It shows it's green now. Yeah. Worth it. Track. Wow. Jesus. All right, guys, so everything is finally done, and now I'm heading back to Dallas. So I'll be hitting the road. It's a five and a half hour drive, about 360 miles. So just wanted to do like a final part of the roll. I'll film and I'll show both cars once again, and it's time to say goodbye to my favorite Camaro ZL1. Again, it's a bittersweet feeling, but I'm happy. I'm all happy about the white one, and we did drive this one and it drives phenomenally good. So that's one final walk around with our orange ZL1. It's been with me for almost 2 years. So today is the exact 2 years of that car. I got it on 30th November 2020. So it's like an anniversary goodbye. I'm gonna miss that car, but this car is one hell of a beast. So I mean, that's why it's bittersweet. And both beauties. I do have to get the tint work done on this. That's the orange ZL1, guys. The inside of the beautiful ZL1. I had those nice rings. They're very well stuck, so I couldn't take them out. And then I had these carbon fiber mirror caps. They're also like, I don't think they'll come out, but that car has black, and I kind of like the black a little bit more. So yeah, that is it, guys. So these are again the two beautiful ZL1s, and now from now onwards we're gonna have our white ZL1. Trying to film both cars for a nice closing shot. But thank you again. Please like and subscribe the channel, and I hope to bring a lot more content on this 1LE. So see you soon in the next video, and please subscribe, guys. Thank you.